a bluff in Weehawken, New Jersey, overlooking the Hudson River, Alexander Hamilton and Aaron Burr met. At the appointed hour, they drew their revolvers. Both men fired, but only one man fell. The man still standing guaranteed himself a place in history, a place of infamy. Aaron Burr, Dickhead.
There was Hamilton, that noblest of gentlemen, and he was dying. And standing above him was Aaron Burr, one of the world's biggest dickheads. And he was blowing the smoke away from his gun, as if to say, "Move aside, this dickhead's coming through."
Alexander Hamilton, ever the teacher, looks up at Aaron Burr and says, "Remember, you'll never be me. You'll only be the dickhead who killed me." He then shot himself and died. Oh heavens, I think I've shot myself too.
Almost immediately, and rightly so, Burr was publicly condemned. And nearly as quickly, Burr went about trying to restore his image. He went to the papers and in effect said, "Look, I'm a dickhead, but..."
You've always known I was a dickhead. My wife knew I was a dickhead. President Washington called me Colonel Dickhead during the war. I'm a dickhead, so why the surprise?
Burr used to say to his beloved wife Theodosia, "How many times do I have to go on the Senate floor and say I'm gonna kill that cocksucker Hamilton before they start taking this shit seriously?" God.
Burr named his eldest son, Aaron Aloysius Dickhead Burr. Really? Heavens no, child. But if Burr had had a son, is there any doubt that his middle name would have been Dickhead? I shot myself again. Despite Hamilton's brutal slaying hanging over his head, Aaron Burr continued to serve as vice president under Thomas Jefferson. Burr would eventually die penniless and alone, divorced by his second wife on the day of his death.
Some historians diverge here and say Aaron Burr was simply a dick. But if we look at his life, the charges of treason, the loss of his second wife's money to land speculation, we can see that Aaron Burr was a world-class dickhead.
Put everything else aside, and that one event, killing Hamilton in a duel, secured Burr's place in the pantheon of dickheads. I mean, seriously, what kind of a guy shoots the architect of our financial system? A dickhead. Burr would go down in the annals of time as one of the truly remarkable dickheads in American history. For more on Burr and other dickheads throughout history, visit www.dickheads.com. For the History Channel, I'm Saul Hammerstein. Good night. Okay. Something? I'm a little confused. I can't.